Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I have moved everybody in that I wanted to move in. On my hunt yesterday I found On my hunt yesterday I found Roswell as my first villager. Then I found Coco as my second villager, and I found Dobie this morning. As you can see, there are quite a few new villagers, though, besides the three that I just mentioned. I just really didn't want to deal with Colton, Elise, and Kiki. The reason why I got rid of Kiki is because I've decided to do a second Studio Ghibli island that is more urban based, and Kiki is gonna go on that island. So I replace Colton with Whitney. Whitney is gonna be Morrow from Princess Mononoke. I replaced Elise with Bo. And Bo represents Yakul from also Princess Mononoke. Fang, he reminds me of Morrow's wolf cubs in also Princess Mononoke. So as you can see, there are a lot of just Princess Mononoke villagers because she knows the forest spirit. Forgot to mention Coco, Dobie, and Roswell. Coco represents the Kodama on my island from also Princess Mononoke. Dobie, he reminds me so much of Hayao Miyazaki. I don't know, he just gives me that vibe, especially if you watch that one documentary with Hayao Miyazaki talking about how he works on his movies. He's very cynical and kind of depressing, yet he creates some of the most wonderfully happy and nostalgic movies. So I think Dobie is a good pick for that. But Coco is the Kodama, and Roswell is... he just reminds me of the robots from Castle in the Sky. The robots that live on Lapita. So I think that he's a good pick. I'm keeping Agnes and Sheldon around because I want to grind them out for reactions. That's really the only reason that they're still on here. Yeah, the reason why I want to grind them out for reactions is because I don't plan on having a Sisterly or Jock on this island, so yeah, I guess that's the only reason. Anyway, I kind of want to see if I've gotten to 3 stars yet. I haven't checked that at all. I've only been villager hunting and moving villagers in. Now, I did have to move in Whitney, Bo, and Fang through the campsite. So I had to time travel just to move them in too. Let's see how far I've gotten. The shop has also been upgraded, so that should help me with getting to 3 stars. But with all the time traveling, I do have a ton of weeds on the island, so I'm not actually sure if that docks down my island rating at all. Perfect, 3 stars. That's actually really nice, and I feel like it didn't take that much effort since I just planted a ton of flowers and a ton of trees and stuff. And I just put shops down and villager houses down. It's really simple to get 3 stars. All the furniture that is out on my island is from all my villager hunts. So I didn't have to buy anything, which is also super nice. Some of the clothing items were bought just from Nook Shopping. Anyway, that's one thing to look forward to. Um, let's see, what else can I do on this day? I've also unlocked Art from Red. He came by the island one of the days that I was time traveling, so I bought a piece of art from him. I don't think I donated it though. But here's Roswell. I absolutely love him as a villager. I just hate his basic house. It looks absolutely trashy. I get what they were going for, I think. I think it's supposed to be like a market stand or something like that. I'll insert a picture right about here, so. But I just don't like his house like at all. But I am gonna give him a way cooler house. And I guess talking about that, I did unlock Happy Home Paradise. I think I unlocked that around the same time as whenever I upgraded resident services from being a tent to a building. So I am time traveling just so that we could watch the KK Sliders concert. Because that's always a super fun part of the beginning of the game. Anyway, what's nice is that we got over the like tutorial heavy section. And now we have pretty much full reign of the game and like things that we could do. And I've got like a lot of super exciting builds planned for this island. And I really can't wait to start working on that. I also do plan on working on Happy Home Paradise. I want to do a series where I work on all of the homes, like every single villager and all of the NPCs. I have all the amiibos, so I think it's pretty realistic to do and to get them all done. It's always been a goal of mine to do that ever since I got the DLC. I'll be quiet for this part because I actually really like this song. It's a pretty good main theme for an Animal Crossing game. As I was saying before, I'm like really excited to start building on this island. I have a lot of places planned. And I think that next episode I want to start working on the entrance for this island. I have quite a few different ideas for the entrance of this island. I've got to iron it out a little bit more, but it is super nice that I have unlocked the Island Designer app, which means it'll be way easier to start placing paths, and I can finally terraform. Before I film the next episode, I want to kind of like get rid of everything that's on the island. Like all of these furniture, start placing the flowers on the beach and stuff like that. I sadly am also gonna have to tear down all these fruit trees and all of that because I want to flatten the island completely. A lot of this I just did to get Nook Miles, like for planting some crops, for planting the bushes. As you can see, I already started kind of like placing, these are like the flowers that my island came with, and a couple hybrids that they produced in the meantime. But they're all gonna have to go because I really want to flatten this island so that I could have a clean slate to work with. I am going to flatten the island off camera because it takes me like way too long to do. It takes me usually a few hours to do so. So I think it's better left done offline. But yeah, everything's gonna have to go. Like the flowers, the fences, all the stuff. Not selling it just yet. A lot of the stuff I want to keep. But it's gonna be a lot of work. But I do think that this is a good place to wrap up. There wasn't a lot done this episode, but it just seems like a good point to wrap up because I can't really do anything else unless I start building parts of this island. So if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye!